Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Capricorn, it is Spiritual Success and Activation Week. I'm going to ask and look at the area of your life that you are disheartened or feel the most blocked in. How this block shapes the course of your life, what you can activate in your life right now, and how you can address your worries. So we're going to get started. We're going to use the Goddess deck, and then we're going to get into the Tarot. And we're going to see Capricorn. Again, like, this doesn't mean your whole life. It's just an area of, like, right? It's just like to fine-tune yourself here. So let's see. What do these smart little goddess chickies got to say? How are they going to start this out for Capricorn? Cappuccinos, Capricorno. Capricorns. Right, the area of your life you feel, what the hell? How is this happening? It's crazy. It's generosity. I want to say now because yesterday, so weird. I feel like the people that watch my readings, I feel like they watched the 2 signs that day. They watched the 2 signs. Because yesterday, I don't remember what it was. That was the block. But I was reading for what? Libra and Scorpio. And they both got the same one in the same spot. But they had different readings. So this is literally the card that I pulled out for Sagittarius. Generosity. All right. We're going to see how this develops for you. How does this block shape the course of your life? Oh, hubba. Romantic love. I don't know if any of this is good or bad right now. I'm just going to see where this goes. And I probably will pull out the tarot before I say very much. What can you activate in your life right now? You can master something. Mastery. Okay. And how can you address your worries? Oh, miracles. She has appeared so often in this spot this week. I can't even count how many times Mother Mary has come out with her miracles in addressing your worries. This got to be at least the 4th time. Gotta be. She's like, don't you worry. Oh my God, this is crazy. How this happens. You have flow at the bottom. And that was in Sagittarius reading too. That was for how this block was shaping the course of their life. Sometimes I feel like y'all watch one of my readings and then you go do something for yourself and you come back and you watch the other one and you slightly adjust the energy and I read you again. I don't know. But then you have Lilith, independence, focus, adaptability, flow. Wow, it's like some of you have to claim your independence here. There's a bit of like the Sagittarius. It's like, it's funny how it bleeds through, but I know you guys have different placements and a lot of you watch more than one because this does have some of the energy of that Sagittarius reading. Yeah, this is focusing on your independence, adapt. Obviously, it would be a change in some way here, and then go with the flow. Like, yeah, go with the flow. There might even be some tears to shed here. The way, like, all that blue around her eyes. I don't know. I need tarot, honey. Maybe you're freeing yourself. No, I need to... Freeing yourself from something that isn't like Aphrodite, right? Like, that isn't pure love. I'm not sure. Like, how does this generosity block create romantic love in your life? That's why we need the tarot. Six of Cups with generosity. Nine of Swords. You've done this before. I don't know, how many times y'all been married? How many times y'all had to get out of a bad business deal or whatever this could be? I don't know. Okay, so how do I adjust? Well, there's some kind of miracle is going to happen at work. Oh, maybe. Wow. 4 Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles at the bottom. Give me a minute here. I just need to look at this. And then I'm going to start talking to you in a second. Your block is very clear. It kind of like with Sagittarius, it was a little bit mutable, you know. Could have been this, could have been that. But it was really only 2 possibilities. Yours is very clear. Yours, see, your block, this generosity block seems to have something to do with what you can't express, what you hope for, what you dream of, and not being able to express it. So I feel like how this block is shaping the course of your life is it's causing you to focus on sort of like, you know, the everyday things that you need to do, like you're being responsible. You're responsible here. It's funny, like you have romantic love, but I don't see any of that here in the tarot. You have the 8 of Cups, the Star, and the 2 of Pentacles. So there is honestly something going on here where you kind of like distance yourself from, perhaps I want to say, your heart's desires, because they are a block. There's a block in something that your heart desires here. You got the 6 of Cups, the 9 of Swords, and the 2 of Wands. It's like all you're kind of really left doing is dreaming and hoping about it. It stays as something kind of sort of small here. And the result of that is you sort of distance yourself from it. But I think it's good that you do. I really do, because the Star sits right between these. And I just feel like this water is flowing on both sides. It's, you know, maybe these are some things that you haven't looked after in a while that you got to get caught up on, that you need to look after for yourself. Like it's healing. It's good to do that. It's good to walk away from whatever this is that's your heart's desire that you can't focus on right now, because it honestly, it gives you kind of like a mental anxiety, kind of, with 9 of Swords. Like if you think about it too much, see, that's the thing. If you think about it too much, it starts to kind of weigh on you. So how this affects you is like really trying not to direct any attention to it at all, which by looking at these cards is probably the best thing to do, because there's probably something there that something out of your control that you can't handle, right? So give it, and I like that, give it to the universe, give it to Mother Mary. She's going to look after it. She's going to help you with your worries, the 9 of Swords, your generosity here. It's something that you can't give of yourself in the way that you want to give of yourself to perhaps who you want to or how you want to. So get caught up on the things that you need to get caught up on. And I feel like it's like that because the Star is with it. So it's not just dealing with the things that, you know, you do day in and day out. It just has to feel like it's important to do this. It makes these things better by doing that. So it could be getting caught up on some things that you're getting behind on. I don't know. But then here's the funny thing. So what can you activate in your life right now? Mastery. Well, if it's not something that you've done before, and I don't know why I say that, because it feels like to master something, I feel like we do that. Well, I guess there's two ways that we can master something. We either maybe do it over and over again, right, and perfect it, or we do it right the first time. And doing it right the first time is taking it all away. So I don't know. There's something here about independence. So you have the King of Swords, the Justice card, and the Nine of Pentacles. That looks like mastering divorce. Looks like it. Honestly, it does. How can I say anything else? The King of Swords would be like, with the Justice card, like a judge, a lawyer, and then you end up with the Nine of Pentacles, and you're talking about this independence here, and to focus on that and adapt and go with the flow. So, I don't know. I know I'm laughing. It's so ironic, right? Like, it's just like life is ironic. And so the thing is, and it's like, well, you have romantic love here, is how this block is shaping the course of your life, that you haven't been able to move your heart where you want to. But it's almost like it will, but it doesn't seem like it, like that's the shit. That's the way it works. Now, how can you address your worries? Let the universe, let the divine take them for you. Okay? And something's going to happen really good at work. I don't know what's going to happen at work. You've got the Knight of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. You're going to get something just when you need it. That's what this feels like too. Because he's just getting that last brick on top, just as the rain is starting to pour, right? But it's almost like receiving something here. But then it also feels like you could receive something because you already gave something, like, because the Six of Pentacles can be kind of charitable. And the Knight of Wands, that also just has a feeling of, if you go with your desires, what it is you really want to do, right? Adaptable flow. If you've been used to being constrained, wow, this would be the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. This kind of feels like house poor, doesn't it? I would say that feels like house poor. Or being trapped in a house. That feels like house poor. Like having, like all your money is in your house. You have barely, like. This underline definitely has the outward appearance of everything being like abundant and wealthy and great, but inside it's like, just have enough. So I don't know how that connects to with the mastery, because honestly, this mastery looks like a divorce, like what you can activate in your life right now. So either get divorced, embrace your divorce, and focus on your independence. And just go with the flow. The Knight of Wands would go with the flow. And there's going to be a miracle at work. Maybe, even as I say that, like, it could even be like, maybe I meant to see that as like perhaps a work environment or a working environment, but a miracle at work. The universe will work and get stuff done here for you. It's interesting reading. Right to this underline before anything, actually. This is the Four of Pentacles. Oh, it could be a leveling up for you. Okay, the Six of Swords, getting you out of that. To the 10. Well, that would be nice, right? Oh, Justice. Oh, maybe you get the house, the home, and everything. I don't know. Could be. Maybe, like you got the Ten of Pentacles here with Justice and the King of Cups. Oh, I don't know. This is like the House of Love. Like this is the balance. This place has got love. Where this is something where you're just kind of keeping your balance here. But it's the Six of Swords. It's taking you out of that. So you're going from kind of, I want to say maybe getting by Just getting by, or just, you know, feeling like, oh, I got to save either for a rainy day, or I got to save up for this, or I got to save because I may not have this down the road. Like there's always that energy with the Four of Pentacles. You're in that state because of either something you've just been through or something you're anticipating. But that underline is actually taking you out of feeling like you're just getting by to abundance. And there's a wealth of emotion in this abundance too. So this is nice. All right. Generosity. You feel blocked in your heart, like where you give. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Like why is the High Priestess and the Page of Wands? Some sort of inability to communicate. Again, it feels a bit like the latter part of the Sagittarius reading. The Six of Cups. God, the Eight of Swords and the Five of Swords. What is this heart's desire? It's cut you out. Oh, I wonder. Maybe you are going through a divorce, but you don't want to. I don't know. Because this kind of feels like you feel like you cannot contact someone. It's been cut out. But this is the Six of Cups. Like this is someone significant to you. Someone from your past. The Two of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles and the Moon. Okay. I feel like you've got an opportunity here. Maybe you're getting a buyout. Maybe you're getting a raise. I don't know what this ace is. But it's yours to take with you, but you're not sure where to go with it. It's a new beginning. You're not sure where to go with it. Okay, so here's what I'm getting. I feel like from the cards that are starting to come out, I feel like you're the kind of person that likes to give in some way here. And if you're not giving, you feel like you don't have much value, or you're finding it difficult to understand the value. And I don't want to say that you're a people pleaser. You could be, so be careful with that. But it kind of feels like to me, like, you know, what is the point of a rainbow if I can't share it with someone? Or what is the point of this big house if I can't share it with someone? Okay, so I don't want to say that that's toxic. I mean, it could be. It could become that. The way I'm describing it, I don't think it is. You know, because generosity is something that the world needs more of. It really does. So, yeah, there's something that's been cut out here, but I don't know. This is like mastering singlehood. The King of Swords, Justice, and then the Nine of Pentacles. That's what you can activate in your life right now. Is like yourself, your independence. Now, how this block is shaping the course of your life. Romantic love, but it doesn't seem like it's there from the cards that I see. But maybe you're on the path to it and you don't even realize it. No. So you got the Queen of Pentacles and the Lovers. I would say you are. You are on the path. You're on the path to romantic love and you don't know it. I don't think you know it based on the cards that I see here. Or maybe you know it. Or maybe you do know it. I don't know. I don't know what you know. We got the Ten of Cups. And you're like, yeah, I know. Okay. Eight of Cups is at the bottom. The Ten of Pentacles. Justice of the Heart. Because the Ten of Pentacles is something to do with justice of the heart, because it's justice with the King of Cups. But then you have justice of the divorce. I don't know. Over here, like mastering that. So you've, I don't know, I'm going to keep going. This is very complex. Oh yeah. You got the Star, the Hierophant, and the Five of Pentacles. Oh, I feel like I'm walking in your Moon card here. Maybe I'm even just meant to feel like that so I get an idea where you're coming from. Because this is, I feel like you've been in some sort of, whoever this message is for, okay, it's very specific. If you've been there, done that, just be supportive to people in the comments, right? Or if it's just not your reading, it's not your reading. But because what I'm getting here is very specific. This is that you are no longer able to emotionally place or even perhaps even physically connect with or even talk. I don't know. So there's some kind of like a restraining order, because this is really like that kind of energy. With the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the High Priestess and the Page of Wands, with the Nine of Swords, you don't even know. Like, you can't even talk. Like, so where you were, who you were with, the life you had, the home you were in, this is like off limits. But it's weird because it's showing in, so I don't know if you built all that stuff up in your life and it had nothing to do with romantic love. So if that's the case, this is good for you. And it might not feel like it, depending on, how you're feeling. And I'm not getting feelings in this, to be quite honest. So that's also interesting. I still have more clarifiers to pull out, but not really. I'm actually, and you do have the Eight of Cups. I'm not really getting any feelings here. So maybe you've closed off emotionally. Because you are on the path to I want to say, even though it feels like you could be on a path where there's no prospects ahead of you and you don't even know where you would find prospects, or the universe has got a prospect for you. And it's just this nurturing romantic love. It's like your soulmate, really, I guess, with the Lovers. That's how this is shaping your life. And you could be at the shittiest point. You could be at any point in this. Talking about divorce or separations or splitting up assets and all of that. But I just see you like, I'm just going to do what I can today. Keep doing it. Honestly, Capricorn, keep doing it. If this is your reading, well, if it's not your reading, you should still keep doing whatever you can do today. But the Two of Pentacles, this is healing. So you're kind of going towards a very healing, divinely guided relationship. The Page of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. Learn what you can each day. Learn what you can each day, and just keep as many balls in the air as you can, and don't be too hard on yourself. Mastery. What can you activate in your life right now? Let's just look at this mastery. Oh, shine and shine good, baby. The Queen of Wands, right? Because you also have the Nine of Pentacles. This is very independent. The Queen of Wands is the King and Queen of Wands are the most independent in the court cards. Which way you want to go today? Where's the wind blowing you? You just go it and you do it. Do what you want to do. I really honestly feel like, I'm seeing it. I'm not hearing it. I'm seeing it. It's a Dolly Parton song. D-I-V-O-R. I can never spell like that. D-I-V-O-R. I get to see it on there. But there's a dot between each one. I don't know why I'm seeing that. I think that's the name of that song. D.I. right? V. And why are the dots being shown to me? Think of like, maybe there's steps. Maybe each letter represents a step somehow. But this is like being very independent. So, okay, whether or not this is something that you wanted or you didn't want, I don't know, based on these cards. Because I'm not seeing any emotion. I don't know, maybe it's been something that's a long time coming too. Because I'm not seeing any emotions on the table here. So it's hard for me to gauge it for you, for where you are in this. But, so let's say maybe you had a partner that always wanted to know where you were every second of the day. Or, no, you can't do that. Or maybe you only had one car, and if they were out, you couldn't do anything, couldn't do what you were. I just want to say, like, this mastery here is mastering what you want to do, how you want to do it, when you want to do it, whenever you want to do it. And in whatever direction you want to do it. That's what you go do it. Just do it. So, and if it wasn't that case, if you're just feeling kind of lost because you didn't want a relationship to end and you're not sure where to go now, do whatever you want to do. Like, just reclaim that for yourself. Find that again. The King of Swords. The King of Pentacles. Look, you cut them all out. Cut them out. Yeah, because that's the partner. But whether you realize it or not, you're actually on the road to a new one. I don't know how long that road is. I really don't know. I mean, it's up to the universe, to be honest, right? Because this is Mary. She's here. Yeah, that's up to her. That's up to the divine. And if you're being led to a very divine connection, it doesn't matter what road you take. You're going to be on that road. So you don't have to second guess yourself about what you should do today or what you shouldn't do. Am I doing the right things today? Yeah, you do the right things. Justice. Oh my God. The Five of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, right there, that's arguing. That's arguing and fighting about assets to an end. Dividing them. And then what comes in next? The Magician and the Star. So now you manifest something divine that the universe is taking you on. Well, not something. I think it's like some sort of romantic partnership. The Nine of Pentacles. Five of Cups, Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. Wow, we have some emotions. Wow. We have some emotions finally. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's an interesting thing too. Because I don't know why. It just seems odd to me to pull out a reading like this and I'm not getting any emotion. So I kind of want to say either this is something that's happened for you a while ago, and this is your indication. You know, maybe there hasn't been much on your path to indicate that there is any other new relationship coming. It's coming. You're on the path. The universe is looking after this. Don't worry about it. For others of you, again, why the lack of emotion? Oh, feeling numb. That's where I was going with it. Like sometimes you can just feel numb and you don't feel anything. Maybe that's what this is. I don't know. Because there have literally been no emotions in this whole reading. And that is odd for the kind of story that I'm pulling out. But I guess it's not odd if it's something that's been a long time coming. Or if you're just kind of in a moment of feeling kind of numb. Right? And you're feeling kind of numb. So I do want to say here, if you're feeling a little bit, well, this Nine of Pentacles, that's what I said. Here we go. So it's feeling something, but I don't feel like you get caught up in it for too long. Because you have the Nine of Pentacles, right? There's that independent energy. Claim it. And there's disappointment. There's at least disappointment, feeling the sense of a loss here. Something didn't work out. So there it is. But then this is like maybe getting yourself busy into some new projects that you want to do. And this feels good. That feels great. It's good. Okay. This was a very interesting reading. Mary, the miracle worker, how to address your worries. The Death card and the Eight of Cups. Ah. Maybe it is. Maybe you're just like, yeah, no feeling. Or knowing how to even guide yourself, like you've walked away. So as you walk away, the universe is walking with you, but taking you somewhere. No, as you walk away, you walk towards the universe. Oh, you're walking into Mary's arms there. Look at that. The Knight of Wands. I don't know, if you're a guy, maybe you're literally walking towards someone whose name is Mary. Or if you like girls, you're walking towards someone named Mary. Judgment and the Four of Cups. This Knight of Wands. This is something that gets your motor running. It'll get your motor running. Head out on a highway. Look for some adventure. Whatever comes your way. Now, Judgment and the Four of Cups. This is a new opportunity. This is a second chance, actually, because Judgment is the second chance. Rising again. And with the Four of Cups, it's almost like a don't. If this is like a divorce that I'm seeing on the table here, this is not a second chance at, oh, I didn't recognize that. No. Don't do that. This is an opportunity that you may have missed at some time. Again, so that even itself says second chance. So it's like a second chance. That's funny. Maybe you missed it a couple times. Do you see what I'm saying? Like if it's meant for you, it'll come to you. You'll go to it. So it doesn't matter what you do here. It's a second chance. The universe will make sure. The Six of Pentacles. Sometimes I wonder if things that, we keep somehow accidentally or stupidly through our own actions, miss things that are meant for us, but then we finally find them in their retirement home. Finally! The Knight of Pentacles and the Devil. What the fuck is that? I'd like to just read it as the Devil being your card, like having a plan steady forward now. As you, I don't know, there's like, this Six of Pentacles is showing up with that justice, right? Like first there's a fight and then there's an ending. And it's balancing give and take. Assets, perhaps. And now you move forward with your plan, with your little piece of the pie. Why is the Devil here? We pulled out a lot of clarify. Do you believe how many like this deck feels like it's at least halfway done. And I've only got one card on emotion. Why is the Devil here? There's got to be a ton of cup cards in here right now. I'm still not getting them. The Seven of Wands and the Empress. Oh, and the Two of Cups. Because you're holding all the emotion for the right thing. That's why. Ah, la, 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 la. Because you're holding all of the right emotions for the right thing. Oh, yeah, honey. The Eight of Pentacles. These cards. This little pile has got to be full of cup cards. I'm just going to say it. Okay. The Knight of Wands. The Two of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords. The Page of Swords. And the Two of Wands. Somebody's watching and dreaming about you and you don't even know about it. Somebody is keeping tabs on you. Maybe somebody at work. I don't know. It has to do with this new beginning. Somebody keeping some tabs on you. And you don't even know it. Or maybe somebody's saving all their emotions for you. I don't know. Oh, you got the Three of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Four. So you're going to feel something soon. You're going to feel something soon, Capricorn. It's going to be good. Like, it'll be worth feeling. Oh, that's interesting, too. Maybe it's not worth nothing that you're seeing. Like, it's worth feeling, like, great about. Or, I don't know. feeling anything about. I don't know. The Three of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Four of Wands. This is, yeah, getting together with some people you haven't seen in a while. Very exciting. Oh, laughing, having a great time. That's a very interesting reading. I'm going to go do the extended. In that extended, we are going to use the Oracle of the Radiant Sun, impulsiveness, fulfillment. Wow. Yeah, things are going to pick up for you real soon. Fulfilling your impulsive. Wow. Maybe that's why the devil's there. Oh, could be. I don't know. Anyways, so then we're going to use the good tarot. That's what we're going to do. Oh, I'm going to see the cycle you're leaving and the cycle that you are entering. Till next time, Capricorn, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.